Ever seen a movie that's a western, a musical, and a jazz-age romance all at once? It sounds a little chaotic, and honestly, it is. But that's exactly what makes the 1930 film Montana Moon so fascinating. It's a true Hollywood time capsule, a pre-code experiment that blended genres in a way nobody had really seen before. Directed by Malcolm St. Clair, it stars the legendary Joan Crawford as a city girl and Johnny Mack Brown as a humble cowboy. It's a film that isn't always perfect, but its willingness to be different tells us so much about the wild, creative energy of early sound cinema. The story is pretty straightforward on the surface. Joan Crawford plays Montana Prescott, a wealthy, flirtatious rancher's daughter who's just come back from the city. She quickly falls for Larry Kerrigan, a down-to-earth Texas cowboy. They have a whirlwind romance and get married, but that's where the trouble starts. Her high-society party-girl lifestyle clashes hard with his simple, rural values. Can their love survive this massive culture clash? The film throws everything at the wall. We get Western ranch life, big musical numbers, wild jazz-age parties, and a whole lot of pre-code moral ambiguity. It's part melodrama, part musical, and a whole lot of fun to unpack. Joan Crawford is absolutely the heart of this movie. She brings this vibrant, modern energy that feels almost out of place against the dusty, rustic backdrop. But that tension is the point. The entire emotional core of the film is built on this contrast between her glamour and his grit. It's a perfect showcase for her rising star power, catching her right as she was transitioning from her flapper roles into the dramatic powerhouse we remember today. Her charisma just elevates the entire project, proving that the right star doesn't just fill a role, they shape the entire film's energy and emotional truth. One of the most significant things about Montana Moon is its place in film history. This movie is credited with being one of the very first to introduce the singing cowboy to the screen. Long before Gene Autry or Roy Rogers became household names, this film was testing the waters, asking if a western could also be a musical. Imagine it. Rugged ranch hands suddenly breaking into song. It's delightfully strange. And it really captures this moment when studios were throwing everything at the wall to see what would stick in the new era of sound. This wasn't just a movie. It was a laboratory where the rules of genre were being written in real time. Of course, the film isn't without its flaws. The genre bending can feel uneven, jumping between serious melodrama and lighthearted musical numbers without a smooth transition. The central romance happens so fast that the emotional stakes can feel a bit rushed. And while the pre-code elements, the drinking, the parties, the flirtation are spicy, they don't always add a lot of depth to the story. Modern critics have pointed this out, and its IMDb rating reflects this uneven legacy. But that's also what makes it interesting. The film's misigns is a sign of its ambition. Innovation is rarely clean, and Montana Moon shows us that sometimes you have to get a little weird to create something new. So, what can we take away from this 80-year-old film today? For one, it's a great reminder that love often means crossing worlds. Montana and Larry's story shows that a strong relationship isn't about being the same, but about being willing to understand and appreciate each other's differences. It also shows how culture always seeps into art. The film's blend of jazz music, cowboy ideals, and class tensions tells you more about America during the Great Depression than many documentaries could. It's a snapshot of a country in transition, reflected perfectly in this weird, wonderful movie. Montana Moon might not be a masterpiece, but it is an essential piece of film history and a reminder that creativity thrives when you're not afraid to break the rules. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy deep dives into classic Hollywood history, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments what other strange genre-bending films I should check out. See you next time.